Like 1 in the afternoon. Did you see that vulture? There are vultures everywhere. Hi, my name is Maddie, and I'm living on the beach in Costa Rica. So I hope you can hear me because the waves are pretty loud. But in today's video, I'm gonna talk about what I eat in a week in Costa Rica. So I'm just gonna record this and really hope that you can all hear me. So if you don't know, I've been documenting my eating disorder recovery journey for over a year now. I know, it's been a while. Lots of changes, lots of things have happened, including the fact that I am now living and working in Costa Rica.
Wow.
As you can see. I know, it looks like a fake background, but this is 100% real. I'm also incredibly burnt, incredibly crispy, my hair is all whatever, but I'm loving it. I'm just here, having a good time. So in today's video, as I said, I'm going to talk about what I eat in a week. And this is kind of a hard one to sort of talk about because I am not in control of my food here. And that's because I'm living, I can show you actually. This is my view. This is the yoga sala that I teach in. That's the main center. This is really a scattered video. So the way it works here is I get 3 meals a day, and there are snacks like fruit and milk and coffee and granola all the time. But I get 3 meals a day, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it really depends on the retreat that's here. So it'll all change. People are coming. I'm just going to pause this for a second. It's a Sunday afternoon, so there are all of these fishermen out and people walking around, and I'm going to stop moving the camera. But as I was saying, I get 3 meals a day, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the meal times depend on the retreat that's here. So sometimes we get breakfast at like 7 in the morning, and then other weeks it's at 9:15. And we all eat together family style. And you kind of get what you get. There's no ordering off of a menu, so there's set meals throughout the day. And that has been very hard. So when I was back at home, I was eating breakfast literally at like 1 in the afternoon. Did you see that vulture? There are vultures everywhere. I would eat breakfast at like 1 in the afternoon because I'd push my meals off so late. So being here has really taught me to eat at appropriate times. So for example, the way that I'm eating now is breakfast is at 7:30, lunch is at 12, and then dinner is at 6:45. Whereas the week before, breakfast was at 9:15, lunch was at 1, dinner was at 6:15. So I obviously, I'm not going to show the snacks, but I eat probably like 2 bananas a day in between meals. I'm just realizing how crunchy my hair looks. Much different than Toronto. So I also don't get to choose what I eat. So you get a plate of your food and you can choose to obviously eat all of it. There's always the option to go get seconds, and I have been getting seconds. I have been allowing myself to go and eat more food. So for example, last night we had vegetable lasagna with salad, chickpeas, and focaccia bread. So I actually went and got seconds of focaccia bread. It was amazing. It was so good. So the other thing too is that as of now, for the next 2 months, it's a 7-day menu. So Monday is always the same, Tuesday is always the same, Wednesday is the same, etc. I don't want to get smashed by a coconut. It's just so beautiful here. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of work. I'll talk about my job in a second, but yeah, so I'll show later on a week of eating. I recorded everything I ate in the week. Although, as I said, I did not include snacks, so bananas and things like that are not included. So keep that in mind. I also probably have a good 1.5 cups of milk a day throughout with coffees and teas. So yeah, that's not included in the clips. But oh, there's a beautiful rainbow. My goodness. Can you see it? Right there. Wow, the world is so cool. And I'm very weird. Yeah, so what I eat in a week in Costa Rica. This place is, they do a protocol procedure where all of the food that we eat is within 100 miles of the yoga center. So I'm working at a yoga center in the Osa Peninsula, right on the ocean. It's beautiful. I live in a crate. It's great. I'll show that in another video. But yes, I'm living in a crate. It's a great time. Lots of bugs, lots of snakes. Here's a spider from the other day. Yeah, Costa Rican jumping spider, thank you very much. So that was fun for me. Lots of snakes, as I said, crabs in the bathroom. If you don't like bugs and snakes and creepy crawlies, not the place for you, but I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I will do maybe like a day in the life. It is very busy here. So yeah, in terms of eating, breakfast is always eggs, fruit, granola, sometimes gallo pinto, which is rice and beans, and then sometimes like a bread or a pastry or something. Lunch is usually a big salad, always soup, sometimes bread. Not a lot of protein at lunch, but that's okay, because then dinner is always different. Tonight's pizza, and you'll see that. And then every other day we have a dessert, and the desserts are amazing. They always give me seconds of pineapple upside down cake, and someone made a comment, I can't remember who, but thank you to you, whoever it is, that pineapple upside down cake is my new croissant. If you know me, you know that I love a good croissant. So pineapple upside down cake is kind of in replace of that while I'm here. So yeah, challenges. On a day like today, where I'm not having the most body positive day, I don't really want to eat pizza for dinner. It is homemade pizza. They make all of the dough, all of the vegetables are locally sourced. It's amazing. I'm gonna have the starfruit crisp for dessert tonight too, so that's been a challenge. But yeah, so having to eat those 3 meals throughout the day has been kind of a challenge. So I'm gonna pause it for 1 more second because someone's coming. Okay, I'm also just having a moment with my body right now. I'm just noticing my face is kind of chubby. That's a good look, isn't it? I'm very burnt. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't have the option of just not having pizza tonight because that's what I'm gonna get, unless I want to just eat bananas for dinner, and I can't do that. So in terms of eating disorder recovery, it's maybe not the best, I'm gonna be totally honest, because I can't intuitively eat. If I feel like salmon tonight, I can't have that. If I feel like red meat tonight, I can't have that. But it has shown me proper portion sizes and eating with people. Oh my God, I'm eating with people 3 times a day, often strangers. Every week a new retreat comes in. So the way that it works, I'm the yoga teacher for some people. They come to my classes. And then I also do all the social media, photography, blog writing, SEO, content optimization, blah, blah, blah. I enjoy it. This isn't all about food, and I just realized I'm talking, so thank you for listening to me. But yeah, I probably get up at about 4, try to lie in bed until like 5:30 because that's a very early time to get up and the sun is not yet up. Then I go for a walk for the sunrise. Breakfast is usually now at 7, so today I had granola with 2 eggs, a little bowl of fruit, and milk in my coffee. And fruit compote in my granola. Never would have done that at home. And the granola has like peanuts in it, so there's like nuts and almonds, and that would have terrified me, but I'm eating it. Lunch today was deviled eggs with a potato, salad, peanuts again in the salad, which sounds kind of weird, but it was really good. So, oh my God, it's so pretty. Can you see the rainbow now? I don't think you can. Right there. I'll do a more in-depth video about the place, but I don't really have a lot of time because I'm always on the computer, and God, we just gotta take a breath and just appreciate life sometimes. Beautiful, and I'm very tired, and yeah, so what I eat in a week. Some days I'm starving, some days I'm full. One thing I did start to do, which I have trying to stop now, is because we only eat at set times. So for example, today lunch was at 12 and dinner's not until 6:45. I would hoard food, not hoard it, but like save, we get a piece of bread at lunch and I would save it and not eat it until the middle of the day when I know I could have just eaten the bread at lunch and had a piece of fruit later. So I was like saving food even though I was wanting to eat it. So another example is like instead of finishing my bowl of soup, I'd pour my soup into a mug and then save it, even though I would have finished it, but I'm just like worried about not getting enough later in the day when I know I can, and then it just becomes this like scarcity mindset. And if you're in an eating disorder recovery place, I don't know what I'm saying, then you know that there is a huge scarcity mindset that your body, like whether or not you know that you can have access to food, your body subconsciously is like saving it or scarce so that when you do go to eat, you overeat. So anyway, I'm gonna show you all what I eat throughout the week and maybe do a voiceover, I don't know. But this will just kind of give you an idea of the food that I'm eating. If you're interested, I don't know. Anyway, enjoy. Okay, so breakfast number one. This wasn't the first breakfast I had, but this was scrambled eggs and a lot of fruit, papaya, watermelon, and then a smaller bowl of fruit. Then lunch this day was one of my favorites. It was a cauliflower and potato soup, I think, with a big salad that had sweet potato, rice, black beans, corn, carrots, mushroom, whatever you see here. Another great dinner, shredded chicken with tomato, black beans, plantain chips, rice, salad. I probably got more this night too because the plantain chips are so good. Another breakfast here. At the beginning, my breakfasts were lighter because I was kind of scared about eating, to be totally honest, but oranges, mango, scrambled eggs, very yellow breakfast. This was a hard lunch. Underneath, you can't see, but there's pasta with pineapple and red onion. Weird combo, but very good. Roast potatoes and vegetable soup. Then dinner this day was vegetables and coconut milk, hummus, falafel, more salad, and sourdough bread. And then every other day, 4 days a week, so not every other day, they do a dessert. So the dessert this day was starfruit crumble or crisp or something with starfruits that are from the property. So as I said, all the food is within 100 miles of the resort. So again, another lighter breakfast, mango, papaya, pineapple, and scrambled eggs. Weird combo of eggs and pineapple, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. This is actually the lunch I'm having again today because today's Wednesday, but it's a vegetable crepe with some kind of soup, I'm not actually sure, and then salad. Then for dinner this night was a bunch of potatoes with fried plantains. This is probably my favorite dinner. Fried plantains, black beans, chicken, and salad. And then for breakfast the next day was more fruit and eggs. This I recorded like closer to the beginning of my time here, so I'm now having granola, which you'll see later on. Lunch, oh, I lied. This was actually my favorite lunch. It's panko crusted vegetables with a lentil apple salad, root vegetables with tahini, and then a pumpkin ginger soup. Amazing. Dinner was Indian food night, so we had aloo gobi, fish curry, green beans, and mushrooms, and then I guess this was lavash, maybe? I don't know. And then my absolute favorite, I did have 3 pieces of this pineapple upside down cake. It doesn't look too grand, but let me tell you, this might be the most best I've ever had. I don't know what I just said. So here we go. These are my more typical breakfasts I'm having now. So a big bowl of granola with scrambled eggs and fruit. So yeah, this granola is all made here. It's very good. Lunch was broccoli soup with sourdough bread and vegetables. It was kind of make your own sandwich, but I just ate it this way. And I did get a second plate of the vegetables and the sourdough. Dinner tonight, or this night, was taro smash, I don't know, and then also mashed potatoes, pumpkin salad, and black beans. And then dessert was a coconut ball on top of chocolate. I know, amazing, very good. Obviously challenging myself quite a lot this dinner and always. Breakfast here was plantains, scrambled eggs, and another cup of fruit. I think plantains might be one of my favorite foods here. Fried, smashed, roasted, whatever. It's just amazing. Lunch was carrot ginger soup with homemade bread, white beans, steamed vegetables, and a big salad. Then dinner was pizza night. So it's a big vegetable pizza. I think the cheese is vegan. But anyway, I had 3 pieces of this pizza with salad. And then the starfruit crisp again. We also get a chocolate brownie one night, but I forgot to film that. And then for some reason, I only filmed one thing on Sunday. But anyway, this was a very good breakfast. It was granola with fruit compote, a scoop of peanut butter, and eggs with fruit. We don't always get peanut butter, but we do once a week, and it's very good. So yeah, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will, as I said, be doing more of these kind of sit down and talk style videos just because it's easier for me to edit. I am so grateful for this little YouTube community that I have, and every single one of you, every comment really makes me feel so much better. So yeah, recovery tip for the day. Let me think about this for a second. Always go with the scarier option. That's one. So if you're faced with something you know, a choice that you have to make, always go with the scarier one, because that's going to help you in the long run. Same thing goes for, you know, your life decisions. If you are worried about having to, I don't know what I'm saying. Just basically go with the scarier option. For example, yogurts. I would always go for 0% fat yogurt when I know I should have the 2% or I wanted the 2%, but it would just scare me. Or go for your sugar in the coffee, go for the higher calorie milk, go for the higher calorie things, because it's going to mentally help you, and then you can get to a place where you realize that you'll start to choose things based on what your body actually wants as opposed to what your head wants. There's a little hermit crab, and I'm going to show you. People think I'm so weird here. Look at it. So cute. Okay, so that's all for now. Yeah, I'm here for 59 more days, I think, at least. And yeah, I've been here for a month now. So far, so good, knock on wood. And we'll see what life does to me, because I don't know. Okay, that's all. Bye.